What episode are we on? What episode are we on?
25.
All right, too much podcast.
Hey,
Episode 25. We here.
hey,
The Celtics are the mother.
NBA champion.
How y'all feel about that? Are they the best team? Were they the best team this year? Would the Timberwolves or the Nuggets have put up a better fight against the Celtics?
Nuggets, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. I would say even both. I don't know. Minnesota's a weird team. But yeah, Nuggets definitely. I feel like, I don't know if that was Daniel saying that, if it was somebody else. Just like, it's like 2 years in a row, probably the last 2 years, like the two best teams. Like, best team in the West was the Nuggets, best teams in the East was the Celtics, and we just didn't get the matchup either of the last 2 years. It's weird. But I mean, it's hard to say they're not the best team in the league as much as I hated it. Like the wins, the points differential, the defense. It's like it looks everything. It looks like the 14-15 Warriors, even if it doesn't feel like the 14-15 Warriors, you know?
Yeah, like offense wise. Yeah.
Just in general, just don't believe in that team in the same way. There's no Steph Curry. There's not even a
Jaylen
Draymond
Brown.
Green, but they have like a Steph Curry.
They got Jaylen.
They
They got Drew.
Hey,
Drew should have got Finals MVP. Bro.
He was hooping.
I didn't care who got it as long as I never cheered for Jaylen Brown in my life. But when they said that Finals MVP, Jaylen Brown and not Tatum, I was so happy, bro.
No way they could have said Tatum, right? He only had 2 good games, right?
Barely, yeah. Somebody say. I think one of them was the L too, wasn't it? I feel like games 1 through 3 he was struggling. Maybe he had a good one in there.
Started the series with 10 points.
Yeah, man. Just it was a rough look. Even what's the face? This nigga had 31 points on 11 for 24. I mean, 1 for 7 from 3. He had 11 assists. I give him that in the last game.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I have his over was 5.5. That shit was at 7 by halftime. Okay, Jason. Okay.
Y'all see his celebrations. They getting on him, bro, for copying everybody. He did the what he do after?
He looked like a 2K player.
It's crazy. Yeah, bro.
Hi, man.
The first thing he did, the we did it shit. The first thing I thought, I was like, bro, that's Kevin. I was like, why is this nigga trying to do the Kevin Garnett, bro? And then I didn't realize everybody noticed that. And then he just kept going.
Yo.
He did the Kanye thing. He was like, everybody wants to know what happens. What I would have said if we didn't win. I guess we'll never know.
Oh my god.
Then he said what they gonna say, bro. That's the one that pitched. He said what they gonna say now, my nigga. You know, bro. When Steph said that, bro, that was winning after after they say he couldn't win without KD. This is not the same. This is not the situation to be saying that in, bro.
That was literally 7 years of people saying this nigga was a fraud. Like that was a long build up for Steph to get to that moment.
Honestly, they gonna say you never gonna win one again. Until you win one again.
Exactly.
That's what they're gonna say. I swear nowadays one is not. And I don't agree with it, bro. One is not enough nowadays, and I don't agree with it. Well, I think one is enough to talk your shit for the rest of your life, forever. I think one is enough. I think the only people after that is people who got more than that. That's the only people who can talk shit.
Oh yeah, it's like I think Giannis is a good example, right? Like Giannis got his. Like Giannis ain't never got to say I'm sorry like another time in his career, but also like. I'm never gonna view him in the same regard, like unless he gets more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. I know what you mean.
But yeah, I see what you're saying. Like getting the title means winning the title means never having to say you're sorry. You know.
But nowadays it's not enough. One is not enough nowadays. Look at what Jason he just won right now. It's not enough.
Well, that's because what's that's again. I would like because it was enough for Giannis, right? We all crowned Giannis. We all crowned Jokic.
Yeah,
it's because he's not that good. Like, there's no offense to Tatum, it's because he's not as good as he's not as good as Steph. He's not as it doesn't. But again, you get the credit for the win, but nobody's gonna crown you like the best.
He's younger than everybody else was
because they were though. Because Jason Tatum's not though. Like Jason Tatum's just not the best player in the league. Giannis was one of the at least 3 best players in the league when he wins. Jokic was pretty much hands down the best player in the league once he won. But just I don't know. I can name. How many? I can name at least 6 people better than Jason Tatum right now. Probably closer to 10.
I was about to say Tatum's not in my top 5. I'm not gonna lie. Top 5 in the league?
No.
It's like, and I would compare them a lot to 04. Like that Detroit Pistons team won the championship, and nobody was claiming anybody on that team was the best player in the league. You know.
When's the last time this happened?
That 2004.
That 2004. That you saying that's the last time? And damn.
Yeah. No, that's what. That was the thing I said. Where I Go ahead. My bad.
Nah, I was about to say maybe Spurs, but nah. I mean, Tim
we all
always kind of showed he was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nobody thought Tony Parker was the best player on the team because he won the MVP. Nobody thought.
Lil Dirk did. Lil Dirk did. Jordan know what I'm talking about.
Look at
But yeah, that was my tweet when y'all remember when they ran the Warriors off the court back in like February when the Celtics when they like blew them out by like 40 or 50. Remember how?
Oh yeah, I remember that. That day hurt.
Yeah.
Hey, nah, bro.
That's when I was worried, bro.
Y'all did the same thing. I can't remember. Y'all did the same thing to somebody else. Y'all very next game, bro.
Yeah. No, it was a bounce back for them. But that's when I put out the tweet. It was like, oh, that's literally what I said. They're the 04. I said, oh, this is the 04 Pistons. I've never seen this much defensive talent on one team since that 04 Pistons team. And it's like, yeah, they have, some might argue they have the two best defensive guards in the league on their team, and they're not even like the two best guards on the like two best players on the team, like close at all.
Did the Pacers play the best series against?
You could argue, which is funny because they didn't win. They're only team to not win a game. But, I mean, to the point, so last year, Denver spent a lot of after last year saying that Minnesota gave them the best series, even though Minnesota won the least amount of games against them in the playoffs. You know,
I know what they mean though. Like sometimes it just pans out that way. No, I kind of do feel like I feel like they was never really scared of the Cavs.
No, not at all, especially after the injury.
I don't know.
Yeah, figure the Knicks.
Yeah,
no, I feel like we didn't get the Knicks Celtics. That was the one, right? We did.
That was the one, yeah, bro.
Yeah, we were supposed to get Knicks bodies fell apart before they can get there.
That's on them though. That's on them for making it go to Game 7 twice in a row. Yep. It went twice in a row. That's their fault.
And for Thibodeau playing niggas 48 minutes a game every night.
They had to play the Sixers first though.
Yeah, no.
That was just bad. That was some king shit. They just went through what we went through last year, and they did better than us. I give that to them because it's like last year. I mean, we had a little rougher. You know, we had to play the fucking reigning champions, but we had to play y'all when we made it to the playoffs for our first time ever fucking getting there in hella long. And it's just like. Knicks had to play the Sixers, bro. That shit was rough. I feel bad for them, but they got through it. They went to Game 7 just like we did, but they won that Game 7, bro. They won that Game 7. I give it to them. I feel like they're the kings of the East. I swear, they so exciting to watch. They just like still young. Nobody's thinking about them winning really, like seriously, taking them serious as real winners. Oh, they starting to now with Jaylen. Yeah, because of what just happened. But before that, they wasn't.
Yeah. Nah, this season's been. I feel like once they made the OG trade, it's been kind of slowly building for them with that new squad. But yeah, no, it's very similar to y'all. Just like kind of this collection of talent that everybody liked, but didn't think it would gel quite like this. But like they're like clearly the second best team in the East going into next season. But that probably speaks more to the East than speaks more to the difference between the East and the West. Was like where the Kings can be after that season, and where the Knicks can be after that season. It's just because the East sucks.
Would anything have been different if the Heat were just healthy?
I mean, that's probably the best series they get, but I still think they win it. You know,
you still think they win it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Jimmy's coming back full effect next season, right?
I guess. I mean, as much as Jimmy ever comes back full effect, you know, he old, man. Like not in a bad way. It's just it'd be days.
Full effect is probably poor wordage.
I'm trying to think the last time he played like 82 games in a season for real, you know?
Yeah.
How old is he? Jimmy, 34. Jimmy turned 35 before the season started.
Yeah, I'm about to say he got
3 or 4 more. Watch. He gonna be an old head still balling.
What's his contract with the Heat? How much longer he locked in there?
He about to be out of here. He might be on a different team next season.
That's what I was thinking.
When Vince Carter retired? He retired stupidly, right?
Vince Carter.
Yeah, he was 40. He was
40, like 43. Yeah. Oh yeah, 42, something like that.
He's probably been the most willing superstar I've ever seen. The most willing superstar to take a smaller role, which is why his career was able to last longer because he was willing to come off the bench and just shoot threes, kind of type shit. Whereas like
hear that, Clay?
Yeah, there's a lot of guys that don't. That's not how it goes down.
It's okay.
Clay's not. Wait, y'all want to talk about Clay? Real quick, where's he going again?
We'll get there. That's a longer discussion. There's a lot of tools. We could hit the positive first with the offseason shit. Jimmy is in the last, like, he's out of player option for next year, so there's a very good chance the Heat trade him this summer.
Yeah.
Any other final thoughts, or can we jump into the offseason already? We ready?
Damn, we just gonna skip over that. I feel bad. I feel like we just skipping. Okay, we gotta slander. Do we gotta slander Luka a little bit?
I was about to say, let's talk about how much I hate the Mavericks right now. I don't want to slander Luka. You know who I'm gonna slander? I'm gonna slander Kyrie. Where are you? One half Kyrie. First or second half, which pick one. That's the only half he's gonna be good. And like out of every 3 games, I'm gonna play good one half out of every 2 or 3 games, and I'm on my respect. Fuck you, Kyrie. You my uncle too. So it's family affairs right now, bro. It's getting real funky.
He ain't show up, bro. He did not show up. Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I became a Kyrie fan again, my inner child, bro. Like that rookie year Kyrie, when I seen like it was all coming back, I was healed from the scars of what he did to us, the Warriors, and like I was just ready for Kyrie to be able to enjoy a beautiful display of basketball from Kyrie Irving in the finals.
He has Luka,
and he just didn't deliver, bro. Like no games.
Just give him a fucking ball. Like he don't like want to fucking control the fucking ball.
I don't know, bro. I can't even say. I mean, didn't he have at least one good game? I didn't see. This is like
the game they won, but everybody had a good game that year.
How much games did I even watch? I think I watched like 2 games, 2.5 games, bro. Like that was the most boring finals I ever been alive for in my 27 years of living.
Real quick, if we go in order, 6 for 19 for where are the points? 6 for 19, 12 points. 7 for 18, 16 points. 35 points, but on 13 for 28. 13 for 28. His only good game, the win, 21 points on 18 shots. And then 5 for 16, 15 points.
Yeah, that's not, bruh. Okay, yeah, all the shit that Clay got, that's, bruh, I need Kyrie. His rating going down on 2K next year. I know that, bruh. They better bring him down. That's not a good way to end.
Is that team staying?
What, Maverick?
They don't have any
Kyrie and Lively, and I guess that's
not a lot of moves. I can see some shit on the margins. Like I'd expect Tim Hardaway to be on a different team next
They need to get rid of him.
Oh yeah, what happened to him? He just disappeared.
2 other people they need to get rid of.
They be a bucket.
I think there's gonna be some hope that the Hardy and Green kids will be better next year. They got some. That's the thing. They got interesting young talent. It's like PJ's young, Lively's obviously a rookie. Green is young, Hardy's young, so we'll see.
PJ's like so fucking good, bro. Like, who does he remind me of? He reminds me of Monk, honestly. Like he just
some power forward version. Yeah, I can see that. He had big moments, man. He sucked in the finals too, but everybody kind of did. That's why it's hard for me to necessarily get on Luka, because like everybody else kind of sucked.
I think Lively did the best for being a rookie. Like then coming off of the injuries, I'm excited for Lively next year. Like he's gonna be very good.
They do got good young players. Like Josh Green, he was like 4 for 4 from threes at one point in one game, bro. That shit was crazy. Like, yeah, they got good young talent. I don't know what happened.
Why couldn't James Wiseman be like Derek Lively? Like, what was stopping? I mean, I know. I'm just like, I was like, damn, bro. I was like, it's not. I mean, I'm watching Wiseman and I'm having sympathy for him when he's on the Warriors, and then I'm watching Lively. I'm like, bro, it's not that hard, bro. You playing with one of the GOATs, bro. It's like, bro. Just watch out for Derek Lively, bro. Like, he's gonna be really good.
He was doing a good job protecting the rim even as a rookie.
Yeah,
like, he's gonna be scary as the years go. Which is why this Mavs team is probably just scary, just going forward. Despite the Kyrie being kind of ass, and probably I think we got to expect Kyrie to be ass when the moments get big at this point, because it kind of just, I guess they all happen against the Celtics, so maybe that's a part of it too. He did this against the Celtics when he was on the Nets too.
From the looks of it look like Kyrie need to be number 3 and I'm number 2.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
It looks like he don't know how to hold that number 2 role of being just like the bucket man. Like he can't be the Sabonis. That's not the Aaron. It's Sabonis.
Can't be some Sabonis. Is hilarious.
Wait, he needs to be.
I meant to say he can't be the De'Aaron to the
Can't be the
Sabonis.
De'Aaron to the Sabonis. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
No, yeah. I mean, it's the funny part about him too, because that's the thing we all kept saying, right? It's like we saw him rip the heart out of the Golden State Warriors as the number 2. But also, that was fucking. Is that 9 years ago now? 8 years ago now?
Yeah,
very long time ago.
Fresh legs, bro. You could like Kyrie's still Kyrie, but yeah, you could tell like the difference in like just how he moved. I'm like, oh yeah, age starts to be. How old is Kyrie?
Kyrie could have been.
What is he? 32 or some shit like that? Don't tell me he's 33.
No, he's
92. He's 32. He turns 33 next season.
Yeah. It's just like back then, I think he could have been the one. Like, bro, high on Kyrie. I'm just like saying right now, like after seeing that, it's just like, damn, he couldn't be the supporting bucket. Like he couldn't just be that number 2. That just like.
Yeah, I don't think he got it, which is scary for the Mavericks because they've committed at least a few years to him. Can't remember the precise contract, but they kind of stuck with him because I don't think anybody else wants him. At least
imagine if they had they're the ones that should have got Harden.
That would have been interesting.
Kyrie would have been nice as fuck.
Ooh.
Then Kyrie could have played that number 3 role so fucking good.
Well, they
had that. I don't know if they can get all 3.
Brooklyn.
Just Harden instead of Kyrie. That's a good thought.
But they did good in Brooklyn. They just never played. They could have played.
Yeah.
Their actual record together in Brooklyn, I can't remember it, but it was pretty fucking good. Like of them all 3, the games where they all 3 played together. It was a pretty fucking good record.
Oh, yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, I don't know if... Yeah, it's weird. That would be a weird one because the perfect thing about that fit was that James Harden got to be the Luka, essentially. I don't know what happens if you put James with Luka and you still need to find touches for Kyrie.
Yeah, that would have been
like Kyrie don't even need to score. Just let him operate the ball to them. Take the ball out of Luka. Take the ball out of Luka.
That's the thing. The Brooklyn thing was the opposite. The Brooklyn thing worked because Kyrie was like, nah, I'm the scorer shooting guard nigga. James Harden is the one that runs the show. You know what I mean?
Even that was like 3 years ago. Oh,
but that's the shit. I don't think Luka can't play like that. I think Luka needs the ball in his hand to be effective as he needs to be. Like Luka, I don't think Luka will go for it. And that's weird because honestly, it really should be, I think, James Harden handling the ball. If anything, if those 3 played together. But yeah, I don't think Luka's letting that happen either. Like,
who says? I don't know. Just thought of this because I looked at the contract for Kyrie. He's actually in the same spot as he's in the same similar spot to Jimmy, where he's gonna have a player option at the end of next year. So who says no if they just decide to swap Jimmy for Kyrie?
Jimmy for Kyrie.
Kyrie ending his career, then it's over. That's it. Nothing. No more. Nothing.
If he goes to, I think Miami. If anybody can redeem his career, it would be Miami.
It's either Miami or LeBron.
It's the East. It's the East.
Either Miami or he got to get back with LeBron. That's his 2 options, bro.
Mm-hmm. LeBron is the option right there. I'm trying to tell y'all, LeBron is a bucket.
I think LeBron saw these finals. I think LeBron was already past Kyrie, but I think he'd rather take Trey at this point if he had a choice.
If I could have LeBron on the court by himself, I'd just do that. just throw him out there.
Yeah, no, I feel it. He needs. We'll see. I want to see. It's gonna be an interesting year for LeBron. I feel like Athletic started to put out their tiers, and their tier 1 was just. I think it was just Luka. No, I think it was. Was it just Luka, Steph, and KD? But no LeBron. I was surprised.
For tier 1 players.
Yeah, let me see. Actually,
Luka, Steph, KD.
Nobody else.
KD still a tier 1 player.
Yes,
I'm hating. Yes. Am I hating?
Yes, you are.
Pre-postseason, though, not the one I want.
Kawhi is not there.
I agree with that.
None of these young bucks is there. Jason's not there.
No, Jason's not.
Ant is not there.
I think we're missing somebody.
No, we're not. Nobody's there besides Luka, KD, and Steph.
Okay, let's see. Tier 1A is...
Wemby's almost there.
Wemby.
Jokic is close to there.
What? Yeah, okay. Jokic not Jokic. There, I knew we were missing somebody.
Okay, here's what it has. So this is part now, I'm assuming. So Athletic Tier 1A. I guess I can put this on the screen. Hold on. Because, Giannis, Jokic, and Luka are the 1A. Steph, KD, and Joel Embiid, gross, is the 1B. I agree with 5 of those.
Not Joel.
Wait, 1B is worse, right? Like what?
Yeah. So he has like
1B is worse.
Yeah, he has Giannis, Jokic, Doncic.
Giannis over Steph?
Well, it's like it's 1A, 1B. I feel like he kind of puts that more as like it's definitely like flippable. Like I don't think he's gonna argue if you have Steph above. You know what I mean? But that's the group. That's the 6 that he has in tier 1. LeBron's
all right,
the
say
first.
that again. Say it. What's all right?
So Giannis, Jokic, the order he has. I don't know how much you're supposed to pay attention to the order, but Giannis, Jokic, Doncic, small gap, Steph, KD, Joel. LeBron's the first person in tier 2.
Okay, are we putting Joel there instead of LeBron?
I don't like Joel. I look at the next 4 names are LeBron, Jason Tatum, Shea, and Jimmy, and I would say Shea and LeBron. I take over.
Like to me, you're saying that those people on a team would all have the same effect on a team, which is fucking crazy. Like, what are we talking about here?
Wait, like who?
I don't understand. The third one, are we saying Shai and LeBron have the same effect on a team because they're in the same tier?
Yeah, I mean, you don't. Oh, I agree with that. At this
point,
don't know. At this point in LeBron's career, it's hard. Getting old is hard, man.
I just feel like Brunson should be somewhere in that gap too. I feel like I feel like Brunson's up there. Which what if Shea is after LeBron is Shea?
So LeBron,
who else was it?
He has Tatum. So you look. Can y'all see it on the screen?
No. Your thing is not up.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad.
I just realized that.
There you go. Y'all see it now?
Yeah. Yep.
There we go. My bad. LeBron, so LeBron, Tatum, which we can ignore. I think you kind of have to have Tatum at least that high, but he's not a top 7. Or I guess that's 8. 8's about right. I take Shea. So yeah, Bron, Tatum, Shea, Jimmy, or I guess Shea, and then the small gap. Then Jimmy, Booker, Edwards, Victor, Brunson, and seems like that's where his 2B ends. He has Kyrie 2C. That's
Kawhi 2C is gross.
I'm assuming that's an injury thing. Yeah,
I disagree with Kawhi 2C, and I disagree with LeBron and the shit that
you think Kawhi should be higher.
Yes, and I think LeBron should be higher too. I think LeBron and Joel should swap.
I feel it.
That's fair.
I feel like if I put LeBron up, I gotta put Shea up too.
Shea was a bad example because this nigga, I shouldn't have said that because he just got fucking first seed and dominated the West. So yeah, I'd take that back. That's a good effect to have on the fucking team. Yeah. LeBron don't got that right now, but like you can, if anything, you can put Shea higher too because like
that's what I think. That was crazy. Put both of them. Well, I'll take both of them over Joel right now. I guess definitely. It's kind of the point.
And
it's just crazy. It's crazy LeBron's still here, man. This dude's so old. He's still here.
I hope people aren't taking everything I'm saying about him too literal, but I still think he should be up there though. Like,
nah, it's hard. He's a hard dude not to have in the mix. He's a hard player. He's been a hard player to rank for like a year and a half now. I feel like because it's like he's obviously still amazing, but also kind of you know what I mean? Like,
the fool again. Oh,
you don't really be playing defense like that no more.
Luka's defense is what was fucking pissing me off. Oh my god, I feel like I didn't talk about that enough. Jesus, what the fuck was that?
There we go. Yeah. Gotta get some hate off.
No defense at all. It's like he just plays like he's such an emotional player. Like he can't just let shit go type shit. Like he had like bruh, just and then it feels like I ain't gonna lie. I feel like he be like you see, like when he fouled out, like he was just like fouling out. Like I don't want to say he was doing it on purpose, but just like bruh, like what are you doing? Like it's like when he gets in those modes, he can't get out of it. And he starts acting like this little crybaby. It's just like, bro, you're like, then he like feels like he's like testing the fields of how far he can go on these fouls and shit like that, so he can get mad about it. And I'm just like, why are you doing? Like, that should not be the game you're focusing on. Your head, the game, like, bro, that's crazy.
I watched one game during this season, one specific game. I was watching just a Mavs game, and I think I even tweeted. I was like, Luka has some of the worst body language. Like, just as like a basketball player, your point guard having like that type of body language, just like the stuff with the refs, but not even just that. I don't like how he reacts like to his teammates doing stuff sometimes. I'm just like, bro, like I don't know, bro, like you're on, like, you know, like all cameras are on you, bro, and like just that pout crybaby like type shit, bro. Like I don't like with the rest, I get it, okay, people cry to the rest now, but like when you doing like when I can see you got bad body language when your teammate makes a mistake or some shit or just some unwarranted shit, that's what I don't like. Just like in a point guard and in a leader, it's like you can't have that. Like, I guess LeBron does it. LeBron does it later in his career.
I was about to say, but LeBron did that after having a career full of not doing that.
Exactly.
Like, it's different. Like Luka's so young.
Yeah.
But hey, Jason Tatum is so young too, man. How old is he? He's 26, 25. He's young as fuck, bro. We do be giving him a hard time, and we're not realizing that a 25-year-old just won a championship. Like that's kind of. I know he didn't get Finals MVP, but I know. Jokes aside, Jason Tatum is the best player on that team, and he won them. Like they're not winning that without Jason Tatum. So.
Yeah, no, true. They're not winning. That's the cool thing about this team. I don't know if they're winning it without any of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, Jaylen but like in the biggest margin, with the biggest margin, he has the biggest.
No, 100%.
Like they're not winning it without him.
Completely lost.
Guaranteed.
Let me just say, if I put Sabonis on that team instead of Jason Tatum, I think they still win the championship.
That just has so much to say about Sabonis. I appreciate that. I really do. You have no idea.
Take that.
That's the best compliment you ever gave to Sabonis ever, for sure. I'll take that.
Is a compliment to Sabonis. Is it Jason Tatum hate? It's not really, bro. Because Sabonis,
Really,
hey man,
that'd be a fun ass team. Him and Kristaps as the Twin Tower White Boys would have been fun. Found the compilation of Luka's defense in Game 2. If y'all wanna check this out.
Oh my god, let's see this. What is he doing?
Real quick, Sabonis. I just love to say the stats. Second player in NBA history to have 1,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, 600 assists in a season. 60 consecutive double-doubles, longest streak in NBA since 1968. 59 consecutive double-doubles. No, I just had to throw that out there.
It's going by so much, and I will throw the caveat again that the only other people did that was like Wilt, and Wilt did it in so much more minutes.
Luka, what are you doing, my nigga? Bruh, this nigga just let
Look at that. This is what I'm talking about, bro. Like, it was ridiculous.
This nigga be looking out of shape on defense, but on offense, he just be. That's why it's.
Oh my god!
Jesus Christ!
And then he'll look to the ref. Watch.
He gonna look to somebody, bro. That's my problem with him. He gonna look to.
Who are you putting your hands up for there? Like that was your man. Oh, he fouled him too. That's tough. See you, Jaylen.
I think this is just him, bro. I don't think it's gonna get any better. I think it's just him, bro. I don't think he's gonna.
He can evolve. He got plenty of time to evolve. It just sounds bad because
what is that, bro?
Also, like this,
he even try to recover.
This team is built to take advantage of him too, which is probably something to keep in mind. But yeah, no, it's rough. It's rough for my guy. Rough for my guy. So we'll see. A lot of times you need that embarrassment, like you need that embarrassing moment in the playoffs or on the big stage to figure out what you need to fix. I say that saying he already low-key had that shit when the Clippers were kind of working him like 2 or 3 years ago, and his defense did get better. And yet again, this Celtics team is like they have all of the bodies to you can't hide, right? This is a hard team to hide the defender on. Like Steph wouldn't have looked as bad as Luka looked in these scenarios because he's got much better lateral quickness, but he would have got picked on in the same way.
Okay, but Steph has more effort too.
That's what I'm saying. Again, just he handles the situation a lot better. But the Celtics are specifically built to be like, oh yeah, there's nowhere to hide a bad defender.
It's like Luka's like, the more mad I am, the worse defense I'm gonna play, which is fucking crazy. Like that's not okay. That's not an okay thing. Like. That's not, and it's kind of fucking true. I'm not even lying. Like the more angry he gets, the worse his defense gets. It's ridiculous. It's frustrating to watch as a Luka fan, to tell you the truth. You just want to. I just wanted to see him get a fucking ring. That's all I wanted to fucking see. I wanted to see Luka get a fucking ring, and I wanted to see Kyrie get a fucking ring on 2 different fucking teams because that's cool. And these niggas fucking blew it. On some weird shit. On some Kyrie, I don't want to fucking hold the ball. I don't want to fucking make the plays. I just want to fucking pass the ball out to everybody and pray to God they make the ball. And Luka, I just want to get angry and play worse defense. And I'll even foul out of a fucking game. Ridiculous.
Yeah, it's a tough L, man. Not gonna lie, I feel like they got beat.
Bad display. It's
a horrible display. Also, they kind of just got beat by the much better team. But
much better team. And they pissed me off. You know why they pissed me off? Because y'all beat the fucking Timberwolves. Why do y'all gonna beat the Timberwolves and play like that against them?
Yeah, no.
It makes me think. I don't know if that's what makes me think. I don't even know if it's. Were the Timberwolves ready for I don't think they were ready for the Celtics after seeing the
Celtics
not be ready for the Mavericks the way they were.
For a star, bro.
I don't think they were ready for a team, bro. Like a full team like
that. That's what they. I feel like that's what they are ready for because they're the best full team. But what are they gonna do when they just handle one person who's too good to just?
Ant would have had a rough time.
Oh yeah, Ant would have struggled, man.
He would have had a rough time. I feel like the Nuggets would have had
more defense. Yeah, the Nuggets. It was the Nuggets series. That's the whole thing. That's why the West is hard, man. Because the West has 4 teams that probably were. The West have 4 teams that were going to be more competitive than the Mavs, and I would say like the Nuggets and the Thunder, at least only the Nuggets at this point, probably win. But it's like, yeah, no, the 5th team was the team that got in. Actually, it wasn't like, I feel like OKC's a better series. I think Denver probably wins, although I wish we could just see it. Maybe next year we'll finally get to see Denver versus Boston because we've been kind of waiting for it. I don't know. I think like Jordan, I think looking at it now, I don't know if Minnesota's got it. Minnesota's offense just was really bad against Dallas, so I don't know how they come up with the points.
Yeah,
and defends way better than Luka though. But also Rudy's just that would have been a rough one. Rudy just gets thoroughly outplayed by an injured Kristaps. That would have been ugly. But I know it would have been a fun one. That's the one would have been fun to see.
The way Porzingis set the tone on game 1 was so annoying, bro. Who knows what would have happened if he didn't just do that. Ah, man. It would have been if they owe him a lot because he really I feel like game 1 is so fucking important.
They won every game he played in this series. The only game they lost was the one he didn't play.
Crazy. Yeah, he was, especially game 1, man. He showed up for them. If he played like how he played game 1, he would have got Finals MVP for sure. Like every game.
Yeah, had the 22 like in the first half, right?
Yeah, with like fucking 18 minutes or some shit like that. 20 minutes. Shit was ridiculous.
Off the bench too. That was fun.
Yeah.
So NBA Finals kind of sucked. Congrats to the Celtics. Anything else before we hit the off season?
Repeat? Are they gonna make it back? The Celtics? Maybe not. Are they making it back?
They can make it back, but
we
here, bro. Yeah, we got to be here, bro. That's what we going.
Y'all gonna be there. Y'all gonna be there.
Getting into this off season, bro. We about to make some moves, bro.
Hey.